This man, I said his name wrong too, King Kakarot. This man this is my favorite record of the night so far. This shit, he's barring out right now. He's saying some shit. This shit is fire. First of all, hearing British rappers is like my favorite thing. This fucking shit right here. Bro, how you gonna have the dopest never-ending storyline? I thought I had dope never-ending storylines. That's a great one. They betray you kind of like Sebastian turned his back on Atreyu. I thought I was dope because I rapped Atreyu with J. Crew and J. Rue. I hear Sauron's voice like I'm the ring bearer. This guy's got the fucking dope fucking Lord of the Rings fucking references. This is all catnip for me, bro. This is the shit that I love, that I rap about. So you sent me the right record, man. This is fucking dope. This is crazy, bro. Crazy. King Kakarot. Am I saying that right, bro? You look like a psycho who would kill me in the woods. You look like a lunatic, bro, but your raps are dope, man. You look like somebody who would make me nervous at a truck stop, bro. But your lyrics are fire. I just followed you. Love it. I'd put you on a mixtape, bro, if I was a DJ. Like back in the day, it would be dope to have you on one of those joints we was all on, like me and fucking Wordsworth and Punchline and everybody.
Let me make this clear. Don't fuck with me. I'm about to react. Blow your kind off the map. Let me make this clear. Don't fuck with me. I'm about to react. Blow your kind off the map.
Nail biting on spikes and pale Vikings. Open gates to the atoll, I'll sail right in. Pale white skin, eyes are crimson. I've foreseen the future just like the Simpsons. I gaze into a mystical rift where Odin lost his right eye. I was itching to blink but couldn't miss the universal secrets hidden within. Plus every bone inside this human body's riddled with sin. Collect the eyes from every victim that I left alive. I'm doing tuck jumps on your chest to get some exercise. Undermine and disrespect, and yes, heads will fly. I smoke DMT on psilocybin just to stretch my mind. I sit with pet dragons in a gold mine. The one who left Epstein strangled this whole time. Survived the face-on collision with a landslide. A body shot, I'll have them throwing up like gang signs. Treasure hunt across star maps. Explore planet cores and slow time like a car crash. You'll find kings in their castles hung. I'm Tom Riddle whispering my sins in parcel tongue. The death angel, homo sapien skin wearer. I hear Sauron's voice like I'm the ring bearer. Bring you down to ground zero like Muskimo. Caught up in the trip thinking to myself I must evolve. From the dust I rose and sucked the souls of snowflakes. So the stones up in your stomach get thrown in cold lakes. No face when looking in mirrors I can't distinguish. If countries are a construct of man then I can't be English. The ghost at the graveyard on the hilltop. To target me is like mere mortals aiming to kill God. Friends can act brotherly, suddenly they betray you. Kinda like Sebastian turned his back on Atreyu. I studied under Roshi, approach Kameya wave you. I craft bagpipes from your organs and play a great tune. I'll take moons, flatten them down, throw them like frisbees. You'll need a technique to stop time to try and hit me. If I'm in space you'll find a bunch of greys with me there. If you're in need summon Shenron and you can wish me there. Paralyze a Nephilim with a mere sneeze. Rumour has it that the Seraphim now fear me. If doors are locked then I'ma find the key. A couple planets distance away from humans is where I should be. As a young apprentice I defied my master. Now every time I take a life I cry with laughter. For a heart there's no part to replace. I throw decapitated heads at cop cars when I'm after a chase. Who wanna try when I can fly in these winds? And I come prepared like Siamese twins.
Let me make this clear. Don't fuck with me.
I'm about to react. I'm about to react. Blow your kind off the map.
Let me make this clear. Don't fuck with me.
I'm about to react. I'm about to react. Blow your kind off the map.
My wrist be dancing. Bronco Bullfrog. Tadpoles are now in real danger.
Light it up, get high, swig a pint of tiger blood. When the oceans flood the earth from a rise above, you're all fired up, you couldn't find your nuts. I think you're kinda nuts, I pass judgment like I'm a judge. Anybody got a problem, start lining up. Like a volcano, I might erupt. I'm the wizard of time, I could reverse your birth. We got lizards in hiding on this cursed earth. What's the truth on every fact that we've been told to lie? It turns out you see less when you observe with open eyes. I was chosen, but why? They tried to shoot me from a plane, bullets froze in the sky. I walk among you, although I roam in disguise. Part animal, the Hannibal that Romans despise. Never late, am I known to arrive? I am punctual. In your face I will punch you all. In your face I will punch you all.
Habitual line stepper, quick to get in your mind as minutes feel like seconds. He's been a bender of time, labeled sick, his nature is stay equipped and get on the grind while you sit on enemy lines, thinking everything's fine. The journey to proper knowledge gets delayed in school. They lay the rules to make your tools play along like, ain't this cool? So majority have been made a fool, claiming you're paid in full, but still a victim to the papal bull. Rapid tangents have him snap at random, catch him stagnant like he had the talent of a Barry Allen. If you've been where I've been, you pick your poison quicker. You need people like me so you can point your finger. Soon as the curtain's drawn, you deserve the snores. You're as useful as burger sauce to an herbivore. Your unworthy cause shouldn't earn awards. I mean the nerve of yours. Ask me, we should be purging more. Walking around with the thoughts of a crowned king. I'll bring all of this down with the force of a wild wind. Another product of misfortune and vile sins. Unfortunate childhood, but still all the way dialed in, my beloveds.
Dip the pen in blood that I collected from your head within a cup. Remain connected to the dead above. Limoncello in the chillum as I'm chilling, getting visions of an unforgiving supervillain killing. I'm different to these other rappers. They be talking click clack while I'm chucking hammers. Mind your fucking manners, I can cut an atom. You can't replicate the way that I structure patterns. I switch it up at random, I know I'm nothing handsome. I'm Charlie fucking Manson, at a party sniffing Charlie in a gnarly mansion. Bringing bars that you can't imagine. The Braveheart, I could calm a dragon, but don't be laughing at him. I wield black magic like a dark assassin. So Scarborough gazing at the stars, all my past is flashing. I'm the master and I'm racing in a craft for action. While I'm laying on my arse relaxing. While I'm laying on my arse relaxing.
Sorry, I'm just feeling a little superior tonight.
Angel wings, no halo, Azazul Offspring. I rise from the ashes like a magic phoenix. Everything is gold like a dragon dreamed it. You say there's nothing after death because you haven't seen it. I crossed over with my eyes closed, and when I did, the world went silent and the skies glowed. I've been mixing psilocybin with the wine though. An overload of DMT could TNT your mind open. Grey matter in the astral plane floating. Seen the Ghost Rider on fire with his face smoking. I'm meddling affairs like Potter's friends. Watch me stepping up the stairs where God ascends. Force powers like a fully trained Grogu. If you couldn't understand Kakarot, I should explain Goku. My sword cast illusions, though everything has its limits like a Portara fusion.
That's the first thing to understand. That there is no one to guide you, no one to tell you that you are progressing. You have to stand completely alone in meditation.
Rolling stars like 8-pin bowling in your solar system. When it comes to putting soul in, no, I don't need no assistance. Ain't no question I can go the distance. They tried ignoring, I assured them I am so persistent. Multiversal threat held the king in black. After war ensure my lantern rings intact. Looking like Darkseid with a symbiote, but you can find to tight spaces like a chimney ghost. Hands are bloody like a gypsy fighting bare knuckle. When the chips are down, that's when the prayers double. Consider me the missing link like dungeon lair puzzles. Before you throw the kitchen sink, beware you'll tear muscles. I'll tiger uppercut you through a crescent moon, forging Dragon Balls with Zalamar, yeah the legend's true. Find them scattered round the globe and not a treasure room. Separate you with the Stormbreaker if you threaten Gru.
You understand like what it means? This light can only come to yourself when you understand or investigate into yourself what you are. That is self-awareness.
To the banshee that haunts the lighthouse. Relentlessly she absorbed my energy. Now I'm wiped out. I fell into a deep sleep state where a 3-minute dream seemed like 3 days. Now it's back to business. Up a mountain running backwards to expand my fitness. Gazing down on mortal man before I land on Nimbus. Chopping monsters down like a outlandish witcher. If I'm a ghost it doesn't matter how I stand in pictures. With elegance I wave that elder wand. I'm trying to find the missing link like Zelda's gone. Inhale the isolator while it melts in bongs. Everything you've made is trash, I've never felt your songs. I waterboard you out of boredom and record you every morning when performing like a Jedi, forcing swords in organs. I'm an orphan forging portal doors in Hawkins, teleporting halls I'm haunting. Call for war, the law ignore reporting. I'm a ghoul. Walking through the castle walls, laughing at you half-wits cause you can't defy your master's rules. Blasting through these marble floors, fight against the martial over martial law with marvel force. Walking through the castle walls, laughing at you half-wits cause you can't defy your master's rules. Blasting through these marble floors, fight against the martial over martial law with marvel force. Diving back into the track is the second coming. I returned like Kal-El, I'm not about spells. The crown fell with your head attached. The leather patch hides what lies inside. A giant pile of treasure stashed. I got the strength of gas and never made a wish to get here. On your right side I'm screaming till you're bleeding out the left ear. My dragon breath can scorch metallic flesh. Stab your chest with blades forged from a 24-carat crest. Without touch I feel a stranger's pain. I can move fast enough that I evade the rain. Star hopping, cosmic car stopping in a space terrain. Explore dimensions with intention while you chase the fame. Electrifying like Jeremy Reed. Last night I had a dream. I'll reach my prime at 73. You can try to imitate but you'll never be me. Till you release that inner hate you won't ever be free. Associates, self-proclaimed recluse, dosed on opiates. Loneliness is not the problem, only when you're nosy am I bothered. I'm a man who values privacy. I'll hypnotize you, make you drive into the sea. The seer, only by looking in my eyes can you see. Paralyze you in your sleep, it was just a dream. Ate a bunch of mushrooms, now all I see is busters scream. I don't trust the screen, it's a distraction. To force the death jab on children's a sinister action. Diss me and I'll hit you till you're fit for collapsing. God level, Lord Beerus, flick so you backspin. I don't need to swing to split you with axes. Relax, it's Kakarot and not Patrick. I would never kill a dog, I'm not that sick. If I fucking bust 3 times, that's a hat trick. tree like a vine in space vacuum. Anything you see might be mine. Be careful where you choose to go. Find me in a pyramid, wearing Anubis clothes. Don't you dare refuse to go. I'll abuse your soul, chew it, then I'll spew it on a voodoo doll. Every time you chat, you brag about who you know. Got me snoozing, I've seen beings that cannot be human. Bisect the spine just to stop the movement. I'm getting rugged with it. Couple swings will crush the spirit. Even when you duck your head, my knuckles hit it. Troubled villains sitting in a crystal bubble, spinning subtle killings in a cylinder kin to your tunnel vision. You suck in prison compared to bitches, you're nothing different. Stars are heavy, but I can reach up and lift them. Dash them at the earth just to crush the system. While I'm beside dark side, I'll discuss my kingdom. On the rocking chair, open up Pandora's box, God is locked in there. Truth be told, Kakarot is not to care. Grab you, then I'll dash you off the planet into toxic air. I don't bend like trees when the wind blows. I bend like Reed Richards sneaking in the window. The headlines are short for details, read the info. I use a freezing razor blade for peeling skin slow. Leviathan flying high in the sky, ignite the hydrogen. I'm a giant trying to climb, rise like nitrogen. I'm Shao Kahn swinging the Wrath hammer. In regards to intelligence, I've surpassed banner. Gamma in my blood, but I am no earthling. I'm a Saiyan that's been sailing on a cosmic whirlwind. I'm an orb of light, my thoughts are the cause of life. I'm bored of white, that's why I made space always night. I'm in your hallway, like a ghost all day. This ghoul preys on all kinds of hope from a fool's brain. Nothing set in stone because the rules change. I'll shapeshift to fit into a small space, I'm all strange. Every time I meet a stranger, give a false name. The Tomb Raider, Sonic Boom Vader, then Assault Bane, perhaps Slaughter. Anytime I want, I'll collapse order. Sword for hire, Sir Bronn of the Blackwater.
Transforming my origin to apocalyptic. You bubble from every orifice when I'm on your district. A vivid, long sadistic ritual of a misfit. Scribble you off my hit list and pick a demonic mistress. Common sickness, my stony henchmen and co-defendants. Ebola kids with untold genetics of Joseph Merrick. Your team up is so generic, repeated like broken records. All beat up, old and decrepit. Feed off your soul's electric. Jolly morbid, strong in sorcery for your respawning. Fetuses crawling when aborted with bodies contorted. So defiant with no compliance. Fire to your domicile that's blinding like ultraviolet. Spoken in silence, I know so quiet like murderous ninja. In a terminal thriller, critters come burst through your mirror. Getting burnt to a cinder, fluid dispersing from blisters. No chill like merciless Mingo. King Kong versus Godzilla. Burn a big one, return to sender. In the booth, give Medusa the chills. Hellish appeal to evil Auntie Cruella de Bills. Rid of divinity and spirits, so many are clones. No holy trinity, just fists with infinity stones. Ultimate kraken and giant basilisk got it while tangled up with arachnids. Trapped in a vat of acid, tyrannical stature torture. Caught on a camera recorder, the horns of a brash enforcer. Haunting the blackest water.
Melt your face like Eddie Van Halen. Heavy metal black rain, call me Diesel Van Damme Statham. My head's a hellhole, sporadic thoughts, flash visions. I lost myself, now it's time that I got back to winning. My raps are challengingly masochistic. I put myself into a dark place to analyze the shadow's physics. Until I know it's every move, and it's instinctive, intrinsic. Swerving the attacks before the nerve twitches. I birth lyrics that's as sure as the earth is spinning. Mental machinery whirring as I stir the data. The word percolator craft is in my heart's nature. Hellish dark architecture barricading parts together. I'll go hard forever, meriting my tortured passage. Passion is imposed on me. Driving a harmful fashion, renegade, left field, avant-garde battalion. I'm dancing on the fine line that lies between art and madness. I've seen things, so now I'm left with some deep scars. I'm known across realms, I'm advancing through hell with a key card. Pull the shots like it's my zone. I'll watch the demons running like Oromov in Silo. Hi-ho, there will be no white flag up on my door like Dido. My my tea's gone cold. I wonder why though. Tie my loose ends up on a tightrope as rain falls on my parade. I'm gripping onto life's soul.
You down with pressure mentally. I don't wait around, so now press aggressively. I wanna know in years ahead I left a legacy and make you all aware that I'm the biggest threat you'll never see. Got human heads buried in a bed of peat. I don't worship bloodlines, I won't bend the knee. You don't walk with straight feet, they're like 10 to 3. I sold Blind Billy a dead parakeet. Checked your music and the truth is I just fell asleep. And jumping from a fatal height won't end my dreams. Best not descend for me if you intend to breathe. And where you go after death, that depends on me. My decision's final even if you beg and plead. Deny it all you like, liars, but revenge is sweet. The only thing I represent is me. If you don't have opinions of your own, you're evidently sheep.
The illest on the planet, breaking these rules down to the last letter.
Bring the ill static to whoever wreak havoc.
The illest on the planet, breaking these rules down to the last letter.
Bring the ill static to whoever wreak havoc.
They've been talking lots, following like some walking bots. The blood's toxic and it's causing spots. I am not sick, I just love taunting cops. They tried to corner me, I warned them off. They refused, I screamed flame on and scorched the block. You lose, I'm Ric Flair when performing chops. My idea of success is not boring jobs. That's an insult, I weren't born to mock. I prefer to jot thoughts and record the lot. I'm not the type of guy that can afford a watch. And if I was, I'd rather buy a box of gorgeous pop. When any flying saucer's robbed, the FBI try and say the source is Tom. One neural eyes a flash and bang, all your thoughts are gone. It's like a gram of diamonds in a water bomb.
The illest on the planet, breaking these rules down to the last letter.
Bring the ill static to whoever wreak havoc.
The illest on the planet, breaking these rules down to the last letter.
Bring the ill static to whoever wreak havoc.
Only one thing is certain. Quality never goes out of style.
I'm in the trees whistling. Look up high and you'll find your open eyes at what I'm pissing in. I was born a terror, more than clever, morbid pleasures, removing heads before I was taught to sever. Scorched professors pushing lethal jabs. Forget a press, I'll heat my hands and turn the weed to wax. I don't believe the facts, I believe in what I see when I breathe in DMT and enter dreams relaxed. What if everything you think you know is untrue? Only thing that's certain's if I give my word I'll come through. To tear you into pieces I don't need no kung fu. I'll cut your oxygen supply and turn your tongue blue. Blaze a path of destruction like I was doomsday. My power charge is so large I make the moon shake. Every day they lie to us, but for whose sake? My aim's to get on your nerves like a toothache.
Your day just won't die slowly. You got nothing for me. Your day just won't die slowly. You got nothing for me. Your day just won't die slowly. You got nothing for me. Your day just won't die slowly. You got nothing for me.
charge me. They see me fly on top of Nimbus like it can't be. Through a forest lead a league of Ronin like the half-breed. Carve a swastika on Klaus Schwab the Nazi. If you ain't into kiddie porn, they'll chuck you out the party. These rappers acting like they're all rebellious, but just repeat what the TV is telling us. I'd rather work it out myself. It's not about our health, it's about control and power over who amounts to wealth. You need to open up your mind and not just your eyes. Here, drink some psilocybin crushed in wine. The clock's a human construct, I don't trust in time. The beat's fire, give me some more like Busta Rhymes. Think you got all styles locked, try it just to mine. I grant sight like God when I touch the blind.
Your day just won't die slowly. You got nothing for me. Your day just won't die slowly. You got nothing for me. Your day just won't die slowly. You got nothing for me. Your day just won't die slowly. You got nothing for me.
Get swept off the face of the earth. Unholy, throw a lightning bolt straight through a church. 3 6s on the scalp since the day of my birth. No praying, I'm just waiting, I'ma slay who you serve. No bullets, poison arrows shoot through the nerves. I know magic like voodoo reversed. Charismatic as I'm chatting with unusual words. Raising the dead at their funeral with a beautiful curse. I've been practicing daily, you claim you rap since a baby, but you're whack and it's a fact, it isn't maybe. On every track I have a plan and that's to spray heat. Never let the zombie off the leash unless I say eat. Bring your crew, bring them through, it doesn't faze me. Get thrown out the roadhouse like you fucked with Swayze. No day job, I put my feet up, you pay me. Metal bones are seen clear when they x-ray me.
Yeah. Flip your shit upside down, ransack the premises. Collide with the heavy hands, the stamp of the nemesis. Emphasis placed on the scale of the pain you remembering. Reflections of the past lost resemblance. Murder in a sentence, emphatically enter. Strategies assembled from infinite dimensions. Nebulas are birthed in a godly equation. And I'm mixing up the gas for the pillars of creation. It's claymation, make a body fold like I'm Cassius. Antagonistic scripts flip with the cannabis. Well-equipped callous make your challenge seem amateur. I'm balanced the stakes, bets a favor in a massacre. I'm antimatter, shatter planets like pipsqueaks. Alter appearances and vanish like mystique. It's deep, I'm meditating, sleep's just a weakness. Scatter your remains, no one ever finds the pieces.
I will take my revenge upon you. I will kill each and every one of your descendants, and I shall expunge your foul lineage from this earth.
I came to tell them I'ma spray the venom, aiming weapons up above and decimate the heavens. I could tidal wave your planet any time of day. The pressure from the water causes all your spines to cave. Tell me that I can't do it, I will find a way. Exploring like Admiral Byrd when I fly the plane. I'll bring a storm if you don't like the rain, and gain control like a microchip inside your brain. That's for starters, on every track you chat palaver. I'm just warming up for war on every chapter after. First deflect the spell and then I'll trap the caster. Hands of magic, I'm the shadow master. I can play piano with my arms tied. Hollow out your eye socket so you can't cry. I live upon the moon, but the dark side eclipse the light from the sun so your plants die. If you feel the need to test me, then you're out of touch. I train inside a space chamber in a cloud of dust. Blast you through the core of Pluto with a power punch. Only when the flowers crunch, roll the sour blunt. I ain't done yet, young vet. In the studio, I spit razors till my tongue bled. Gums red, steroids got you looking like a Goomba with the shrunk head. In your bloodstream is where I pump lead. Most these rappers lack talent, that's why they cunts beg. Upset, now I've told the truth, they got the hump yet. They asked for my opinion, I told them they didn't like the answer that I give them, cause the ego in them swollen, golden, looking like I'm Freezer in the moment. Foaming like the Japanese Akita, you're provoking. Chosen by the galaxy to lead us forward. You'll feel the trauma if you deceive your leader's orders. My creed of authors, we could buy and sell these pop stars. If I find you sexualizing children, you'll get rocked hard. It seems standing by your morals is a lost art. You couldn't read my face like a clock with one long arm. I won't accept that there's no getting through a blocked path. Forge a portal underwater with my God charge. You wouldn't recognize a drug dealer if he jogged past. Sweating anytime I hear the sirens on a cop car. No smiles, I keep a low profile. Although most folk I know are so docile. No style, everything you grow's vile. Had conversations on a boat with a ghost child. No smiles, I keep a low profile. Although most folk I know are so docile. No style, everything you grow's vile. Had conversations on a boat with a ghost child.
Has no time for games.
Yo, I slam down the God hammer, laying down the odd grammar, make a God stammer. The strange visitors arrive from the sixth dimension, and yes, the prisoner's alive. I witnessed the universe die. I was happy, little Zanny, little Uzi Vert. Bye. When disease X hits, I won't be perishing. I walk around with the vibranium exoskeleton. You wanna flex? Oh no, brother. Come around here and get the stone cold stunner. A momentary lapse caused the G-star explosion. God let it slide, cause these bars are golden. If you're a time traveling ace, get the 1.21 gigawatts to the face. See the Black Knight satellite passing. I'm blasting, King Cash steps off laughing.
Thrill of the chase, drape a pagan in blooded linen, double vision, drunk off the wisdom, inflicted venomous, contradicting reptilians in God's garden. Cold-hearted, crossed the grave of the last departed. Found the parchment in the breast pocket, best option when the breast stop inside devils in the fiber optics. Rhyming constricts, the conscious demonic, vomiting ghosts descend, ceremony narcotics. I'm far from the truths imprisoned by the gatekeepers, molded stone visions depicted in snake features. Encrypt the rebirth, Prometheus in flaming embers. Decay traitors in the ashes of their foul nexus. My sole intention, resent your broken ethics. Clone the genesis, I bend your will from a throne of weapons. Walk through valleys in the shadows of the devil's presence. Heaven's out of reach, gods in the golden temple.
Some thoughts have a certain sound, that being the equivalent to a form. Through sound and motion, you will be able to paralyze nerves, shatter bones, set fires, suffocate an enemy or burst his organs. My name is a killing word.
I'm slicker than Rick Sanchez, you more of a Morty. I'm like Morbius, I'm more than dust and morbidly horny. Mourning my dead dog and gotta be on Maury in the morning. Morning glory mixed with maca and morphine in my morning coffee. Mind you, I'm Morpheus, you more than corny, Mr. Softy. Mauling you would only mean more court fees, it's more to me, more to see. Plus I'm trying to peep your mother's moist mom jeans. Yeah, I mean, I be mobbing at the morgue, macking mommies in memory of the marks who mock me. Mock speed, mucho moxie. Mijo, I'm marvelous, you should watch me. Lockheed, Martin technology in the drop 3. Sick and unhinged on the 6th day of a binge. Mix the slits with gin, my inner twin and I fist fought on the tip of a syringe. I took the pill and cooked your bill. I get booked to spill. I have never shook the hand of a man that I couldn't kill. Never.
Wear claret on my clothes, I'm the most violent. Dead parrot on my shoulder like a ghost pirate. Rotting petals on the rose glow violet. Into black holes I throw pilots. By the deities of space my soul's guided. I lack respect for those who wear a mask and don't hide it. No lullabies to send you all to sleep. I rest upon the underside of a leaf like like a butterfly. Told the people staring to the sun, now some are blind. Truth be, I'm as flexible as Luffy with a rubber spine. Enter the speed force to recover time and move fast enough to outrun death. My arsenal extends far beyond the castle walls. The way I cast a ball of spirit energy is masterful. I train with Daishinkan, you ain't in my class at all. In a battle of the multiverse, I'll be the last to fall.